All right. Let's see what we got here. Chaos, anarchy, long swords. Let me guess. I'm the bootlicker.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Makes it good. Doesn't look like a good situation. That's really good. Come on, controller. Quit disconnecting.
We need more! Need help here, damn it! You! Grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin!
There we go. Sorry if the audio got messed up.
Where's your weapon?
I had to click out for a sec. Get
To the
control to hook up.
battlements!
This is
Move!
dumb.
Father!
Oh my god.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Hope it on this anything important. I'll be back in a second.
Take cover! Rude
What on
awakening,
this?
eh? Make it count.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Good hit, Godwin! Look it down!
I'm gonna reload. Get some too, buddy. You. Stop that. Oh, damn it.
Now you're finished!
There we go.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin! Move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Godwin! Get over here! Join them! Take cover!
slow them down. Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them!
Alright, buddy. Let's do it. I need to turn this sensitivity up a little bit. I'm sorry. That's a little better.
Let it down or they'll overrun us!
Hey, you.
Slice him up!
Fuck! Now you're for it.
Got him! I'll hang you to ribbon! Can't get away from me!
There's my boy Henry. Long time no see.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Doesn't look like it's going well at all. Definitely starting out a little more exciting than the first one for sure. Which is good. We already know where Henry came from. Poor peasant, his way up from nothing, looking for his sword. He's been there, done that. So them starting it off with some fire and brimstone right off the bat. I can dig it.
Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
Of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless...
He's looking good, too.
Maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day.
Hey, puppy!
So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Hey there, puppy!
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia.
Have to get you a
The
horse.
king is in captivity,
Glad to get
God
tired.
knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Damn right.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
Doesn't look like we have HDR. We should brighten that up a little bit. Okay, so... Oh, I'm gonna bore you guys with all that.
I don't miss nothing.
Sir. Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
2 to 1. You got this.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon, of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
so it would appear we are enemies.
Dun dun dun.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Alright, be a blunt soldier. Nice academic advisor. And scout, sneaky stabby. Feeling kind of choppy, soldier.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Alright, got some choices. Speech, charisma, might, coercion. Domination, I'm better than you. Dread, I'll kill you. Might, heroic, okay. Charisma, I'm a pretty boy, important. And speech, smooth talking. Okay, got some more options here than I expected. Several options. Reputation with the counterparty, nice. Okay, so it's not just stat based. Cool. Alright, let's help him with the bandits. Show rather than say.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
These games are so good. So
now?
good at making people laugh.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Medieval
The
simulator.
pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
So that's ruined. Just sneak. Okay, right click. I figured out as a play.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Come on,
Conrad. Henry! Call that dog to heel. Come here.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Hey, puppy, come here.
Because you cheat.
Come here.
I do not. Oh? And how come you always
Good
win
boy.
then, eh?
Yeah, he's
Good
a good
boy.
pet for a good puppy.
Henry.
There's another one.
Come
He's a
here.
good boy. Now shut the hell up.
Ha ha. Very drop.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah, I could tell.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Let's do it. Okay, yeah, that should all be map inventory, sections, yep. Rearrange item. I feel like I'll figure that all out as I go. Okay, very good. 2 layers. All right, 2 layers all the way down. Nice and realistic there. Can create 3 outfits. Nice. I like it. So let's equip that. All I have is the training longsword. Am I running around out here without a damn sword? Okay. So I bring up quick slots there.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Oh, jeez. Okay, fine. There we go.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right.
Alright, Doge. How do I... It's a B now. You're messing me up. Where'd you go, dog? Can chat with the dog? Track. No. Stay.
Sit. Stay.
Alright. Now can we scrap, you needy? Mr. Needy?
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours?
Yes.
I wouldn't...
I dealt with the dog.
Ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again, that... Well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite. Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Leave me some room.
Ah, get some. Crap over here. Yeah.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Come on, try again. Is that the best you can do? Don't interrupt the attacks. One after the other, nice and fast.
Very nice exchange, Henry. Very nice exchange, Henry.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Defend yourself properly. Nice. That's the way. Good. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. You've got to block the strike first. Good, Henry.
Oh, that's done.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right.
That's the one.
But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Nice strike.
Slow. Nice. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start.
Nice block.
And another.
Oh, I'm getting my ass beat.
That one hit the spot. That one hit the spot.
Go, fellas, go! He's nearly done in.
And another. That one hit the spot.
Nice strike.
Ow! Kurwa! Fuck me!
Whip that ass, son. Whip
I
that
yield!
ass, son.
Enough!
Okay, boy. You did a good job, boy. Here,
Run!
you're good to go, buddy.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness.
And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
"Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret.
That was awkward.
The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
It's a
Suppose
sad,
you've
sad
heard
day.
enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
Seriously, if you haven't played the first one, go play it.
Well, I wouldn't
The
want to be in
first 4 hours
Ishvan's
of the
shoes if you
game
ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't
slow,
dead, though?
to say the least.
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours
But
again
I'll be
hearing how
damned.
Martin the Smith raised him, even though
it's not
Radzig
the
is his real
most
father. It's complicated.
Personable.
And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the
It's
journey
personal.
back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly.
We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Yay, naked time.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Everyone drinks so sloppy in movies and games. Everyone's spilling that shit down the chin.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Naked time.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Oh,
what's the matter?
Fair maidens.
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Oh, that just went from fun to creepy pretty quick. Don't be a creeper,
Head
Hans.
down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me.
There we go.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Oh, you're such a creeper.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Get to the left.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
You're gonna get us in trouble, buddy.
Shit. Grandma's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way. Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What is this racket here? What was that?
Coming? Hans, you're gonna get us killed by some full plate bodyguards here. There's bandits around. You think they're letting their pretty little princesses wander around out here? Without guards? I guess they are.
Přivoď Pánu k oltáři. Pána v poli na chvilku, rozhálila košilku.
Creepers.
Báby křikujou se, aleluja Domine, aleluja Domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, lije pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja Domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a...
They wouldn't have tried that shit if I was with you.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Where's my dog?
Aletta.
Okay, we gotta go see Chris.
Don't be a fool, Henry.
No,
We
let's
don't
be
stand a
a-
chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
No, we gotta sneak up there.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Oof. Alright, so at least the bandit might have a little bit of decency. A little bit.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Water, buddy. Oh! It's the start of the game. Henry's got to catch an arrow.
Come on!
That's one of the rules.
Cut them up on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What
a
the
good mo-
fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
We need that damn letter.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Here I come.
Get out of the woods and find someone.
And
Then
then
we'll get
just
that
searching.
shoulder of yours
That's what
fixed
their
up.
other means.
So,
Okay.
how far is it to Trotsky?
You need to hurry up, buddy.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got
You
that?
don't say.
Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the dodge.
Where am I supposed to go? I gotta
Keep
stick
your
with
eyes
him?
peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond.
Kiss
They
your
didn't
arse,
succeed
you
in swinging to
rhubarb.
the side
Attack!
of the pond. I
Come
want
and help
to know.
us!
Then come back.
Shit.
Full report. Footprints, blood trail, everything. Get to
I'm
work.
gonna stick you like the pig you are.
I'm sure you are, buddy. No. No, shit. Run, run, run. Oh no. Oh, that sucked.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
Seems too bright. Let's see how that looks. There we go.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled.
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
Stick behind
You
me.
watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints,
He'll
foot
see
trails,
us. We'll have to
everything.
wait.
Get to work.
Shut up. What a cheap boy, are you?
Now.
Holding the back, pitch black. With all your talk does it blind you.
Taking your sweet time, buddy. Let's move.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck. Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
Played dice against left for you today.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to slip
Run, quick.
now, instead of being by us, we're going to get what's there.
No, fuck. Quick, into the rocks.
Split up and fuck with fire. They're fleeing into the rocks. Hurry. Run around. Catch them at the top.
What are you doing, dumbass? Dude. What are you doing? just killed. Come on, dude.
Hey, shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
There's more of them up top.
Seriously, I had to go back for
Now,
that.
for fuck's sake.
Are you doing more stupid stuff?
Damn it, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to
I'm
go
the one
that
with
way,
the arrow
if
in
we
my
can get
back,
out of the
buddy.
rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Why is the stabbed up one? Okay, this is supposed to be nighttime. This is way too bright. This feels a little better. Fuck.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He's trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down in
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Go to
Fuck.
hell! We're under
Hit you
attack!
in the face with the rock, bitch.
Ha!
Oh shit.
Get out of here right now!
Ah. What are you doing, buddy? This might be a little too low.
Ah, fuck! Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge.
I'll
We have to
show
find
you.
him.
What the fuck? Oh, just cut me down. Hurry up.
Just you wait for me!
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Back to old Hans. Come on, buddy.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. Now you're gonna die! Hey! To arms!
Ah! Hurry up. What the hell just happened? Oh, photo mode. Okay.
Interesting.
Getting my ass whipped.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here. I'll go and push through. Give me a shouting signal.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
No Hans didn't come by me. It's gotta be back here, right? Right? Am I just being stupid? Hansy boy. There is the Hans. What was that noise? Really? Are you deaf, buddy?
I must be mad.
fuck you at, Holmes? There's no way he made it back past me. There's no way. No way.
Got to stick with Cape on.
Son of a... Guess I'm just moving forward like a video game, rather than doing shit that makes sense.
Strange.
Where is he?
I guess you did magically just slip right on by me now, didn't you? Oh, fuck.
What?
I'll get you!
Really?
Alert! To arms!
This looks like a way out. Hands!
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks.
You get out of here right now!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Okay, now I have to go back to where he's at.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nate, huh?
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Fuck you, whoreson!
What the? Blood?
That's a good boy. Who's the best boy?
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Holy shit.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods.
Yeah, I think I earned
If you're
those
capable
clothes-
of running
that
at all.
clothing, buddy.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
No, I gotta find my boy. He's the best boy. He saved my ass.
How are you holding up?
Am I?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry.
I'm tripping.
What are you staring at?
Hallucination.
Henry, concentrate. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck! Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
He knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Wrong.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry. Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
Let you go
see
see
the
if that's a
light.
good light or a bad light, buddy.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, scum!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Damn, this is a good intro. This is everything I hoped for. A little more action, but still personal as hell. Oh, you can pause cinematics. Awesome. I'm gonna take a leak. I'll be back in. Cheers. Rocks.
100 scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Can't help but feel that their facial textures
I
were
am
better.
Sir Marquardt von Aulis. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder's stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Lost several main level skill and perk points. Oh, that's not cool. Knocked myself down a couple levels. Well, wounded body parts. Oh, so they added some problems here. Grab some food.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Alright, nourishment. 55.
There's no food for me here.
Good fire. Ah, this thing looks great. Fantastic. Oh, yep, she gave me some clothes, didn't she? There we go. Prowler. What you got? All your stuff. And that big old knife. Yeah.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
That was a shovel.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Okay. Very good. Very good. I like it. Wait, what? Okay, how do I look at details? Yep. Tabs, headings, help, help. No, I want to know item info. Okay, cool. I like it. So, 81, yeah, apple doesn't give a whole lot. Oh, now I ate too much. I'm sleepy. Oh, gotta wash up in the trough.
Ah, I feel like a new man. Did what you asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And you ought to be able to manage that. You've got young...
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of...
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't...
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't...
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But...
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so when you head out the gate, follow your nose. And when you're done with that, better have a wash.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again.
All right. I'll get to it.
The bandages are still quite fresh.
Come on, big guy. You dead bastard. What's up, Piggy? The game didn't give me any difficulty options. No. No, no options.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Very good.
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Yeah, it's not funny. I got some busted bones to tell me it's raining. What's up, buddy?
That's it. Chamomile.
Grab a bunch of it. Let's get that herbalist skill up. Come on. Oh, you're not picking those? I'm too good for those. Okay. Well, that's enough. Where's the purple stuff? There we go. Right? Pick up all the things real quick.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I wanna know where my dog's at. Alright, one more, then I'm gonna quit boring you fellas. And we'll go save Hans. Uh-oh.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Berg's people, and I've never seen you before.
Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
Shouldn't all His people have whacking rocks and seals with his colours.
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Burgov, then we're from fucking Burgov. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
I was speaking to you fellas from Deleos.
13, 14, 16. Okay, sword definitely.
Got badly beaten up in a brawl in the garden there yesterday.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for 2 battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you. I beated them and they went on their way. Go and ask him Deleos about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside.
Better not go in there. There's a fellow from Tachos lying there with dysentery. Unless you like to be lying for weeks in a pool of bloody mucus that's coming out of you both ends at once.
All right then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosby, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
Hey, you! What do you want? Are you right in the head? Fuck this! Shit! I can't handle this.
This'll be quick, boy. Do it!
Ah! No! I don't want to die! Ah! Ah! Save yourselves!
One comb. Suppose it's worth money. Oh shit, I'm bleeding. No. Cool. Not worried about that right now, though. What I'm worried about is bleeding to death. Materials. Other. Am I unbleeding? Why is it still showing me blood? bad shape, lady.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you, just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll
Let's
try.
do it.
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you.
I can read as well as any man, if that...
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too. All done.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and wait. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start.
So I throw the white stuff in there.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Chamomile, boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage, add it to the cauldron, and pour. Boil the cauldron. Grind the sage, pour it in.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
You know, I didn't read that part, so... This red's got a little triangle on it.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
Very good.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
What do you mean, price? Price my ass. I picked it, I mixed it, I boiled it.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
How long do I want to sleep?
That decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Oh, there's the daughter.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Pretty one, too.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
The lighting in this game is fantastic. Look at the lighting on the pots. Looks good. I remember being excited the first time I heard a normal person's voice in Final Fantasy when that song kicked off.
Look who's finally
Now
up!
look at this.
Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was...
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Tarnberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way.
Seat!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse.
I admit it. You saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov,
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some...
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So,
what about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Nothing saves a day like OG grandma. You gotta step away for a couple seconds. It'll only be about a minute. Might have been a little longer than a minute, but, you know, I apologize for all 3 people that are going to watch this live stream. And this one looks good. Oh, well, fuck you too, buddy. We'll see how you do. Going back. I'm not okay with this leaving the dog thing in the woods. Leaving the dog in the woods thing. Yeah. Words. Oh my goddamn dog.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your
Yeah,
liege
you
lord.
don't have the message, buddy.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I don't think they care, my man.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Yep. We'll get drunk.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please. Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them. Even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head. That would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Rattay.
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Well, you could shrug that off. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made. Best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Ooh, shiny.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Quite bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? Christ. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we
I
divided
heard
up
talk
fairly.
about your captain.
But that tow rag
Oh?
only gave me the innards.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus
And Betty most of all.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Not a bad idea. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Right, she's definitely the nicest looking thing he's probably seen in his life, so, yeah.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
Fine.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Roger that.
Glad to hear it.
Yep.
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. Rat tie. I ain't been further than the back off me, but I know this place inside and out.
But not right now. My belly would get in the way.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but...
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other and...
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at it.
Is that all you know about?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to...
What's life like?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be... But then there's a shortage of folk to...
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there. If you want to ask him about... And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. You know what they say about Miller. Well then...
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
I'll go and discuss it with...
And careful with them sacks. And what can I get for you?
I talked to that woman from...
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for... I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding, and young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the... It's invitation only, of course, but maybe...
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to...
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us, or we'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. If we both do it, we'll...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work.
It'll be done in a jiffy.
That's not the point. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth, so you should be able to manage it too.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic...
Not so fast. It's Oratoris, the Laboratoris, and Bellatoris. The war... Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But...
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your... In short, be so kind as to get to work.
Are you really not going to help me?
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bella Torres? I simply cannot.
We don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. So, you simply...
That is a warrior's lot, Henry.
So,
That is a warrior...
Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
How generous of you, Lord.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Alright, where's that flower?
Where is that bloody innkeeper? Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
5, she said 2. Those are the planks.
An ale, as you...
How do I use a torch now? Torch is equipped.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? At the mill? Yeah, the place by the Sheriffka Street. What then?
How do I?
The water sprite been up to his...
Just come out.
I'll have a beer. They found a dead body stuck to the wheel. Cheers. Good help.
What just happened? Oh, just sorting a bit. Okay. I'm feeling real stupid.
What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt.
My bad, guys. My bad, guys.
See? Didn't even hurt.
Holy
Now,
shit.
you can leave that weapon where it belongs.
Can you believe it? Somebody bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. Get out of my sight!
I reckon something devilish was involved.
You
don't see something like that every day.
What you gonna do about it,
Be on
pretty
your
boy?
way.
You know what?
Aye, coming right up.
I was wondering I need to plow too, you know. What if you lent me the bullet from the Lord's Day? You're not going to plow on Sunday, are you? No. Bring me something to you. Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't let me yours on any other day. Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right.
I would really like you to use a torch.
Clever you.
God bless.
No. And I doubt you do either.
The burden of proof is on the one who declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a noble.
You're really making me move all the sacks.
What did you say? Say it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. La, 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 la. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Order, man!
Nice strike!
I'll rip your ass open!
What are you waiting for, numbskull?
Shit!
Yeah! Don't
Fighting
spare him!
the
Chaser!
Fighting the whole damn village?
Nice hit! Oh, this is unbelievable!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Get him!
Don't spare him! Shame on you!
You're no match for us!
You shouldn't have fucked it up, you bastard!
Nice him up! Hey! Get him! Get Titus! You're dead! Bastard! What's it to be, you?
Remember your shit, you haven't a chance!
Don't spare him!
Ready to die?
Yeah! Don't spare
You're
him!
no
Fucking
match
hell!
for
us, fuck! Now you're finished!
I don't have the whole day for you.
Good!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak...
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it.
That's fair.
You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. That's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Man, stocks would suck.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's up?
Hey! Open Virgo!
homeboy just really can't understand that he's a peasant right now.
Right. Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh, rich boy's pouting.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
There you
I suppose I
go.
really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of
Henry.
Perchstein.
Hey, you!
How do you know who I am?
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
Let's wait, I can fast travel. No fast travel over there, no fast travel over there. And but what is that? Wedding parties clear the over there. Okay, blacksmith mill. Roger that.
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, You're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Put a ring on it.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a...
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands, he even let... But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
I'm practically naked.
At least you're not walking around bare arse.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin?
The Brunswick's armor.
I could use some armor. Proper, like.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But...
Wow.
that's a long story.
Well, you can hardly buy new armor now, but you might find something in the town hall armory. Although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips.
I have no money.
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying.
Damn. I could use a horse.
Don't exaggerate.
Still, it would be...
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Once you see the walled farmhouse, though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse.
Do you know where I might find...
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work, maybe you'll get...
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. I really need some...
I can see that. Save up for something, or use...
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Well, you're pretty awesome, lady. I like you. But now I'm back to being a filthy peasant. Still don't know how to use the torch. I'm starving. I'm not starving, but let's hurry up some more. Apple steak on the way out. Carrots on the way out. Oh no, it's in the fridge. Plus 26. Plus 12. Cool. I am... Interested. Okay. Oh, is that it? What's up, buddy? Where'd you get that black eye? Huh?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Master Scribe?
What do you want?
I just came to see if you're working.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks to me that in...
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up, or if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we... I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday.
I can't help you with that. You'll have...
I need to speak with...
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word for you.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special, fortunately. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
Just checked the stream. Why is it so dark?
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our Master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. What's new in the...
I heard something's going on in Takovik. Project the innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to... Will they never cut it out? And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field. Just...
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by... Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you. What's new in the...
I was just visited by... He said he found...
What do you mean?
That we found... I've been...
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
Show me your wares.
Looks about normal. Oh. Okay, doesn't even show. Okay, I got no use for you, buddy. Haggle, $2.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
Yeah, that brightness needs to come up a bit. See about this experimental. I got a 4090. All better. Much better. Alright, what you up to, buddy? Sorry, don't give a shit about me. You guys gonna let me in here? What's up, lady?
Good morning to you.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you'd Christ, pardon me.
Okay, I suppose. Who else we got around here? Indulgence chest.
Was machst du? Brauchst du Bastard? Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jelioff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too, but...
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business. Also, what...
Where can I find a church round here?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. Oh, natürlich. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated along the scribe Geibel. They are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka, the butcher, lives. The rest of the villagers are just peasants. And you are already...
Where do you go for wares?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should have...
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits.
Ach so, ich verstehe. That is all because of the war.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others? Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich...
Show me your wares.
$50. I got $7. Yep, I'm too poor for anything.
Okay. Wie schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
Damn aching legs.
Jeffrey, hired hand. What's the all-powerful map telling me to do? It's telling me to wander off into the woods and get dead. I'm heading him up. Straight to the dog. Wait, how much food do I have? That'll have to be bandages. 4 of them. That's fix his weapon. How's my weapon looking? It's all right. $14 available perk points. Oh, wow. Extra carrying capacity. Alright, so the hunting sword, agility, strength. These are perks, right? nice. I already have that one. Nice. Sword stuff, not okay. Cool. Nice. Combos. Okay, so that just shows more. Very good. Buffs. Yeah, definitely. Nice. Wear boots repaired by yourself. Harder for enemies to unseat you. Yeah, we're definitely doing that. Oops, wrong button again. Oh, what? What?
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
What? What's your problem? I don't have shit, buddy.
So then, search!
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Are you... Everything in order. Carry on. Look out!
How's the living trespass?
Good day.
What'll it be, this
As the local scribe?
I'd say so. And
right. So...
Depends on what you're looking...
No, don't worry.
Armor? Well, but try Radovan, the blacksmith. Aha! So...
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local...
What legend?
It's Arduix. There are actually two legends. Why are you so interested anyway?
That may be true. But even the finest armor, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails?
Excuse me?
All right.
No need to lose your temper. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here. I don't believe it, of course, after all.
Who exactly?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself.
Really?
Perhaps Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping.
But you just said
Brunswick is just a legend. But
could you recount?
Well, Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when so he decided to head out into the world and...
A man after my...
You may think so, but her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100... Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that... But if he failed to return...
Then what happened?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of... Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that... And so, the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And so, Brunswick, after some time on the road, the prince came across something what...
Well, considering what he later added to the...
Smart! Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and together, and from that time on, they were stalwart companions. Except, by then, it was already too late. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out for Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new...
Where did Brunswick's arm...
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg, only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague specifically while visiting his uncle here at Trotsky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want... It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trotsky, but fortunately, Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trotsky and the armor.
Well, if the king was so endeared with...
Because Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, it's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Or so they say round these parts.
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, but I do have a little bit... Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that... Do you want to hear?
And how did that riddle...
Wait, I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone. Behind whom yearn for... Between them stands a mighty rock. A subtle niche, yet deeper
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west... Bloody hell!
Really? Well, seems... And you know what? I've got Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague, too. But he died of the plague. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly... Here, take it, and now go.
This place is off limits to you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillar.
Say that again, and you'll be picking your...
Shut your trap. I won't be intimidated by a coward like you.
I can't pay.
In that case...
Take me away.
Now show me what you've got.
All right.
All right, then. You won't avoid... I'll lock you up in the pillory until...
My arms are all sore.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
How's it going?
My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it.
Again? That's what you said last week. And the one before that.
It's good for you. Pickled cabbage.
Drives out the black bile.
Are you
puts
blind?
your fluids in balance.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
What fluids?
Mind where you're going.
I'm gonna move to your stupid shit.
Aye. Ugh! You rake! You ought to be ashamed walking around smelling like that. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry.
Welcome. What can I...
I'll have a look at your wares.
Good day to you. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. God bless.
Oh, fuck it. I'm using the thing.
I heard you've got a new addition to the family.
All right, fellas, you made it through 3.5 hours of that. I am proud of you. You guys have